Tell me, have you ever had a classmate that was super weird? And I'm talking weird, like different from anyone else. Like in weird in particular, like they're like something that not a lot of people like, but especially anime. I feel like anime people are weird, but in the weird sense of like they act different. Like, and I'm talking basically like autistic people. First of all, this video is not making fun of autistic people. I'm not calling them weird, but this was a funny incident that happened once at my school. So the year is 2020. What the fuck? The fuck that voice right there? What the fuck? I just do that voice. The year? Whoa, my voice. Oh my god, cut that. Now that I fixed my voice this time, not okay. So the year was 2024. One day, our teacher tells us that we're getting a new student for the first time in the basically the whole school year. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm pretty sure it was like the second student, like in the months. It was either November or late October where he came. But that's besides the point. The next day, he comes and we're all in line, like outside, because it's like the start of school day. We're all waiting out line, and then we see a little kid say, "Hi, is this Miss Blank's class?" Because I'm not leaking my teacher's name. Is this Miss Blank's class? And then we are like, "Yeah, what are you doing here?" And because we thought he was a third grader. No, genuinely, we thought he was a third grader, or he, yeah, basically that. We thought he was a third grader, but like I don't remember correctly if he came to us and told us or a teacher brought him to the line. But yes, that was like the new student. Oh no, now I remember. His mom was with him in the line, which just at first was super weird because we were like, what is this woman doing here and why is she with a child inside the school? So anyways, we go to the class and then our teacher introduces him saying, "This is our new student." Oh no. No. It was bad. He was a third grader, and I'm pretty sure he was on the spectrum. I think he was like Jeffy. Don't 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 cancel me. Don't cancel me. But yes, he was, and the woman was his mom. Give me a second. So he was with his mom, and oh god, the minute she left the class, the minute she said bye honey, give me a hug. Oh no, the chaos erupted. He did not want to let go of the hug, which first of all was hard to watch. It looked like a movie where like this, like the mother's about to die and like the son is like hugging her tight, not letting go. That's how sad it was at inside, not outside. Outside we were dying of laughter. There was like a tiny bit of like a tiny bit inside of us that felt sad for most, but that was overshadowed by laughter because we were laughing so hard. All right, so that leads to him sitting next to me. Now, here is the thing. For some reason, in the sixth grade, I would always sit at the back, which personally, I would until like the last half of the school year, I would sit at the back, which personally, I wouldn't complain because like I like sitting at the back. Don't call me a depressed little son of a bitch. But for some reason as well, I would always get put next to the new kids. Like, shouldn't the new kids be like closer to the teacher or like more in the front? But for some reason, every time we got a new kid, it was always right next to me. Like, why? Why is this needed? Why? Now looking back at it, I feel like the teacher just I thought guess I would be nice to the kids, but like I genuinely couldn't care less. I'm too awkward to talk to people. I feel like I'm more awkward than Nolan from Mr. Beast. That's kind of a stretch. Nolan is kind of awkward, but anyways, I oh god. Before we continue with the story, yes, we're in the old filming location from the old videos, from the old storytelling videos. I know it's been a hella long time since I've been here, but also make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you get notified for the more Dailython episodes. So let's continue with the story. So skip a few weeks now. He's had his like random tantrums because he's autistic, but for some reason he's gotten very attached to one of my friends who we'll call Curious. That's not his name. I just don't want to leak his name because I'm still a nice person. I don't want to leak my friends' names. But let's call him Curious. He gets a strong attachment to him. And I don't mean like, hi, we're friends. No, I mean attachment where he would just basically sit this close to him. This is how close the kid who will call, you know what? We got to give the kid a nickname. We'll call him Fire Truck and we'll come in. Fire Truck will come and play later. Why am I calling him that? But Fire Truck got attached to Curious way too much. And I mean like this close. Like he would be this close to him. And every time he started having a tantrum, our teacher would make Curious send Fire Truck. How did Ray William Johnson do this? So, our teacher would send Curious to send Fire Truck to the council's office, and he would just be there with council, Mr. E, which, again, I'm not leaking names.
You're my mister.
Zip it into you. Zip it tight, zip it like a Clorox bag. So then one day, shut your up, stupid Nick. Anyway, skip a few, like 2 weeks, motherfucker. Right, before I was rudely interrupted, I was saying that how skip a few 2 weeks, and out of nowhere we have a fire drill. Now, which is normal for us at this point, but it's this kid's first ever fire drill, I'm saying. And by the way, he looked like he skipped a few grades, so he's not like up here. And he was also super short. I think he was like second shortest in the class. Or actually he was tied with someone else who was short as well. But there's a fire drill. Everyone's saying, get in line, get in line. Our teacher's yelling because we would always piss off our teacher. But she's like, get in line and get a straight file line. If you don't get in line, if you get in line, we have extra recess, which she would promise, and he never got that. But also, we're trying to tell the kid to like stand up because it's a fire drill. We gotta go, and then oh my god, I'm gonna say this in Spanish, but then I'll put text what it means in English. We were trying to say, get up, there's a fire, trying to scare him to see if he gets in line. And then this idiot says, no, soy bombero. In the most, oh my god, in the tone, it was so serious. He said it in the most serious way. I just started laughing. Everyone started laughing. I'm pretty sure we left them in the class though. We had to get another person to like go get him. But yeah, he was left in the class. he was a fire truck. He was a a fighter. He was a fighter, and he wanted to be one. Yeah. Oh, looking back at these memories, it wasn't that long ago, but it was funny as hell, mate. Like, oh my god. Anyways, cut to December. He leaves like 3 days early for winter break, which is okay. Lots of people do that. We return back in January. He is not there, which is like, okay, maybe he forgot. We go to February. He's not there. We go to March. He's not there. We go to April. He's not there. We go to May. He's not there. And we go to June. And he's not there. And June, we have like 1 week of June. And then we out. But he just went missing completely. He never returned. And our teacher said, oh, don't worry. He'll be back after winter break. Then she was like, oh, don't worry. She'll be back after President's Week. Oh, don't worry. He'll be back after Memorial Day or after spring break. He never came back. And you want to know how my class decided to honor him? Not by trying to find him, trying to locate him. No, it's by every time we saw a fire truck, we were like, Oh, and there, hi, he's right there. Look, look. Everyone would laugh because it was funny. Like, oh my god, that was the funniest memories. But with that, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of the Dailython. And make sure to like, subscribe, and turn bell notifications on so you get notified for more episodes. And yeah, this is basically it. Let's see what happens to the channel if I upload every single day starting today, ending July 31st.